First off, I'd like to know, in the comments, for any of you who are drivers, or any of you who aren't drivers, what has been one... Give me a story of one kerfuffle you've got yourself into, like I have today. Because I'd like to know. Something you can look back and laugh upon now. Or that you just don't care. You just know when you're having a bad day. Yeah, one of those days for me today. One thing I really hate doing, which probably everybody hates doing, really rookie mistakes. And you know, everybody does mistakes, rookie mistakes, advanced people mistakes, I don't know. But whenever I make a rookie mistake, because I'm young, I feel I get judged a lot more, you know what I'm saying? But if someone, say 50 odd years old, brand new driver, you know, brand new lorry driver, just passed his test, does that same mistake, people just assume he's just having an off day and he's been doing that for like 20 years, you know? So I feel like I get judged a bit more. And yeah, today's one of those days. Basically, another boring trunk run job. Waiting for my trailer to be loaded. And double decker, quite tall, quite heavy. And they want me to pull it off the bay, stick a couple of pallets on the back. Fair enough. So I pull it off the bay, and it's taken quite a bit of time to build the air up in the unit, you know. So I'm there revving the engine, good 2 minutes now, and it builds up. And break off I go, no problem. Around the corner, and I noticed having a bit of trouble leveling off the suspension. But I'm moving, it's showing, I think it was something like 8 bar on the gauge. So, you know, I think the brakes release around 6 or 7 bar, so plenty of air, it's out to the red zone. But I didn't really think anything of it, I just thought it's a bit slow, you know? And I press the self level on the dash here. Eventually it does it. Well, like as soon as I pull to where they want me, so I don't think anything of it, do I? So the guy puts a pallet on, and their books there. There's quite a fair bit of weight in the pallet with books. Anyone who's pump truck runner, they know what I'm talking about, like. So I thought, I'd be a nice guy, innit? Make things a bit easier for him. So I lift the suspension on the trailer and slightly drop the suspension on the unit. So it comes up a bit more, so when he's pump trucking to the trailer, he's on a bit of a slope, so makes it a smidge easier. Probably doesn't make the world of difference, but yeah, every little helps, doesn't it? So pallets are on, trailer sealed, all good to go. And once again, because I've messed the suspension, the air's gone down, isn't it? So I'm there once again, revving the engine, waiting for the air to build it back up. So once again, built up to the same level it was before, take a handbrake off, make sure the trailer brakes off, and away I go. I make it, I want to say, a foot before I hear this. I don't even know. At first I thought I hit something. There's nothing around me, no cars, nothing. So I thought one of the pallets gone over, but I didn't put nearly enough force into accelerating to make those things go over. And I look in my mirror thinking maybe I'll get a puncture or something, blow out. I thought, is it possible to have a blowout at like 1 mile an hour? I don't really know. I don't want to test that fact, but yeah. So I get out, have a look around, and immediately see what I've done. I should have definitely waited for my suspension for that little yellow thing to go off on the dash and make sure everything's right. Because what I have done, because my air on the unit was so low, the trailer, being quite a bit heavy, has been pushing down on the mudguard. And because my unit was low, the tyre was kind of touching it. Because the trailer's slightly pushing down on it, because these units are like low ride units, low profile, that's the word, low profile units. Because the trailers they have, they're a slightly bit bigger. They've basically designed them so a low profile unit so they can have a bigger trailer type of thing. It sounds more complicated than it is, basically. If you see it, you'll know what I mean, but obviously I can't really show you that much. Yeah, so what's happened? The tyre, as I've been moving, has kind of gripped the mudguard and dragged it under. So it's within the wheel arch. It was basically something like this. Okay, so I've staged this, but you get the idea. And I'm just thinking, oh crap. I go up to it, give it a good yank, and it's come out in one piece. Doesn't look like it's bent nothing. I'm thinking, whew, got away with that. And then some guy, I think he was one of the van drivers, comes around the corner and says, "Mate, what happened there?" Because naturally everybody's seen me do this. So I'm just like, not really saying anything because I'm panicking, thinking, oh, they're gonna ban me, I'm gonna lose my job. But he's going, have you seen the other side? I'm like, oh god, what's happening on the other side? Same thing, but it just looks a lot worse. Like it's hanging out and it looks proper knackered. And there's me once again panicking. So I try it again, yank it out. It takes a bit more force, but once again it comes off in one piece. I'm thinking, oh god, thank god, thank god, thank god. Naturally, one of the managers, he's watching me this whole time, just from the other end of the car park, so having a fag. Doesn't say anything, so what I do, I drop the trailer because there's nowhere near enough room for me to put these back on with it attached. So I drop the trailer, pull forward, put these back on, and then go to reconnect. And my second blunder of the day. Remember how I said the trailer was quite heavy? Yeah, the landing gear has made a bit of a dent in the concrete. For anyone who doesn't know, or anyone who's new, dropping heavy trailers or loaded trailers, wherever it may be, always ask where they want you to drop it, because usually they have like a metal strip, something, a metal plate, something specifically to put the landing gear on, the legs, because if it's heavy it will dent the floor depending on the type of concrete or whatever, tarmac, whatever it may be on the floor. That's exactly what I've done. I've dented the floor. So I'm thinking, oh, I'm gonna get banned from site. They're gonna force, everything's rushing through my mind, all the bad things. But there's nothing really I can do about it now, so let's get back in the truck, just do what I meant to do, up the hub. So get back in the truck, make the triple sure that everything's ready to go this time. Off I go, off the depot. I am the roundabout before the motorway before I get a phone call. And I'm thinking, oh crap, they're going to tell me to turn around, they're going to take the keys off me, they're going to tell me to go home because I'm banned from site. And I really don't want to get banned from this company because it's one of the more local companies to me and it's easy work, although a bit boring to be fair. Yeah, local, easy work, and they pay you quite well. Even though it's nights, pays quite well. Answer the phone and I don't recognise the voice. He's like, "Mate, turn around." I was like, "Why?" "Yeah, come back to the depot, mate." And I was, "Why? You're in the wrong truck." "In the wrong truck?" It's like, "Yeah, mate, you want to take one of the other ones?" I was like, this was the only truck in the yard. And then I remembered there was one pulling in as I left. But still, I'm thinking that's just nonsense excuse just for me to get to turn around and send me home basically. So I get back to the depot. The first thing I do is look on the floor for where I dented the tarmac. And I couldn't find it. I knew I dented the tarmac, I couldn't see where. I quickly noticed at that point it was because I saw a lot of dents in the tarmac. So even though I'd never noticed them before, I couldn't see my dents because I didn't know which ones they were. So many other people had done the same thing as me, dropped the trailer on that spot. So I'm a bit slightly relieved. Yeah, so I'm still panicking my ass off. The truck that pulled in unhitched from its trailer in the corner, so I'm thinking, oh, maybe they're telling the truth. And then the driver of the truck I was in turned up, saying, yeah mate, just swap trailers, just swap trucks, you're in that one. At this point I'm getting a bit late, like. So swap truck straight away. And as I'm in the new truck, the one I should be in, I notice he's in his own one now. He's unhitching from my trailer. And I notice he's as he's been winding down the legs, I noticed it's about an inch or two off the floor. I'm thinking, alright, it's loaded, so, and all the trucks right at the same height, so they shouldn't. Why is he doing that? But anyway, I don't really question it. I just want to get out, innit? So as he's dropping the trailer, I notice he's pulled out from under the pin, dropped the air as you do, and as he's pulled out from under the trailer, he hasn't dropped it enough, or he can't because of the way he's done the legs. The tip of the trailer, the nose tip of the trailer, has come cracking down on these mud guards I've just put back on. I can see them bending. Just, oh, that one's definitely left a mark. You know, it's definitely left a mark. So I'm thinking, okay, so I've been worried about that for literally nothing now. So whatever, I just deal with it. Look back onto the trailer, and once again, as I've been winding the legs up, I've dented the yard again. Well, that can't be helped. He told me to drop it there. There was literally nowhere else I could drop it. So that's me just laughing to myself now. I've been worried over nothing because this has just happened. Can't make it up, can you? More of the story: never ride with your air low. And everybody does mistakes. Yeah, something like that. Cheers for watching. This has been, it's just been me rambling on for this one, but anyway, I'll stop boring you to death. I'll see you in the next one.